What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy you a submarine sandwich.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Why the hell is you bringing it out?
This to the 19, so
why are you bringing it out? That's stupid. All right, well, yeah, I'm sending this out to everybody so they can watch it. I don't care nothing about that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I ain't real good. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Do you hear me? Man, slow down. Slow down. It don't matter. It don't make no difference about no one game. I don't want to hear that mess. I'm talking about this game right here. I ain't talking about no other game. Now, what game you playing? Oh, okay. Well, get ready. Where? 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 Oh no, I ain't even looked at it yet.
probably should have opted for the touchback. At their own 19.
That's me and my man Baller. We balling right now, bro.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Goff on 1st down.
That ain't going nowhere. Drop that football, man. That ain't going no more. Man, you better run something better than that, homeboy. I'm telling you right now. Man, hey, homeboy, hey, Dylan, I'm telling you right now. You better run something better than that, homeboy. Your offense is going to break down today. You hear me?
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So now 2nd and 10.
I'm just waiting on you to throw a pick. Throw a pick.
There's Goff.
That ain't going nowhere. Them little quick jump offs ain't going nowhere.
After a gain of 5.
It's cool. I know. What you gonna do now? You better get all the bats out your attic. You got any bats in your attic? Get them up out of there. That's a pick. What is he doing? Knocking it down. He was throwing the torch. What a best.
4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Bears take over.
1st and 10 at their own 40.
You gotta put your mouth on the phone. It's hard to hear you. Your dip. What is dip? Oh, you talking about snuff? Yeah. Yeah. Do what you do, my baby. Yeah, it is what it is. Now it's time to go down your throat, homeboy. Oh, man. Come on, man. Get rid of the goddamn ball. God, look at this dude, Aaron Donald. Man, that's some bullshit. Man, be quiet. I don't hear that dumbass shit.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
39-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game,
I don't know why you putting all that stuff in your lip.
things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again. Continue to move the ball.
I can hear you. You gotta put your mouth on the phone.
Yeah, the defense back on its heels.
I ain't talking about no last game. I'm talking about this game. I'm talking about no last game. I'm talking about no last game. I'm talking about this game.
Now it's Trubisky.
I'm talking about this game. Oh!
Intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen
Who is
Ramsey.
that?
And they take possession.
What is that?
And have it at the
He put his
36
foot on the ball.
line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the
Oh, he
game.
went up tough on my man that got that, man.
Try and wipe that one away
Come
from
on,
them.
Robinson. You gotta go get that.
It's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one
You
thing,
gotta go get
because they have
that.
These individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same.
That ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You can forget about running the ball. Take that out your option. You hear me? Hello?
Hallmark of a good run defense.
Excuse me?
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Yeah, well, don't do it no more.
On 2nd down, here's gone.
That's a pick. We going the other way with that. Good night. Ah.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
See, I don't got no laggers now.
He came up to the booth. Last thing he
You know what
said
that
was
is?
walking off the field.
You know what that is?
Free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said
You'll
to me
learn.
when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart.
Why you got all these people down here like that?
Get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They will run for the first
That's
time.
what you trying to looking for?
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
Huh?
It'll be back at the 36.
Is that what you looking for?
By Aaron Donald, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the run game. The quickness for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Trubisky.
Hey, what's happening, bro?
Jimmy Graham. And he'll be a little shy of the 25.
Oh, okay.
here
I
at the
just was seeing what
26.
did you get it?
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better
Okay,
for 3rd
okay.
down.
And 5.
You ready? You sure?
Play action. Now Trubisky. And Graham's got it. Complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back
You say
to the
what?
27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
4th down.
4th down. Here's Trubisky.
What the hell?
Goodness, this is incomplete.
It's throwing the ball. I ain't even throwing it.
4th down, unable to convert. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now.
What, you went to bed?
Isn't working, maybe they'll do that.
Cause you ain't watching the game no more. I bet you like how you know. 'Cause-
Goff fakes the give.
Oh.
He'll throw. And Walker has it.
yeah, I said me don't know the
Down
left.
at the 33, 5 yards.
You was
on
in there
the
for a
play.
second?
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use
No,
his
no,
size
we
to
playing a
break
new
much more
game.
yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Can you hear us talking? You can?
This offense has
Oh.
definitely been slow getting
Oh,
out of the
okay.
gate. It's almost like
Oh,
they missed
Robert
their
Bell
wake-up
back,
call for
okay.
this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Oh, Johnny, he's simple like a piece of pancake.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. as he'll kick it
I'm
away.
playing and talking and telling everybody to watch the thing and ain't paying attention yet. Let me go and score right quick, Luke. You ain't watching, so well, you know what? Since you ain't watching, I'm gonna do it. Because if I don't do it, I don't think somebody watching something.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
All right.
2-yard line.
Okay.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse it through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
For a Chicago Bears.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Good for a Chicago.
Right back to him for 10 more and a first. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Trubisky will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Jimmy Graham.
And now the Bears' 6th-round pick in 2014, Pat O'Donnell on the punt.
The hell is going on here, man? Can't move the rock, man. What is up with that? Let me stop playing around with Johnny, man. Put your headset on, Johnny, and talk to me. I mean, Dylan. Yeah.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Goff on 1st down. Complete to the tight end Walker, right side.
Good pass, Dylan.
What will be the final play of this 1st quarter? We're scoreless after 1. to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They give it to Brown. And no,
that ain't going nowhere. I'm going to tell you that now. You can forget about that. That little running stuff, Try something else. Try something totally different. Here, and say hi to Robert Bell. Robert Bell taught me this. You know Robert Bell? You know Coach? You don't know Coach. Do you? Yeah. Tell Coach thank you for telling me this.
Run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Gone.
Oh, I'm going to bust your knees open. I'm going to bust your knees wide open. Come on, man. We from Michigan, Dylan.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
Excuse me? Georgia? You got to put your mouth on the phone. We don't care nothing about that mess. Right there.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now gone. This will be caught by Brown.
Why are you running out of bounds?
30 yards there. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big
Huh?
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow.
I can't hear you.
We've seen that. For that one big play, that can spark a big
Hey, anybody push you out, know me.
His way into the end zone for a touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
And as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Bears nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
You got to put your mouth on the phone.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Man, I don't want to hear all that old crybaby ass shit. Man, I don't want to hear that.
At the line, prepping for their next drive.
Man, we up in we up in Chicago. I don't want to hear that dumbass shit.
As far as they try again with a 1st down now. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Talking about some who on your side. I don't want to hear that shit.
Bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Throwing it right to him.
It's intercepted. Taken to 33. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to have to go sit down, meat.
That's a great example.
Why you do the same antic every time?
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
I said the antic.
Pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
It's a gain.
You don't know what the antic is?
2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Down at the 11-yard line.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. Boy, no
Get you 3, man. Put your foot in it since you don't know what the antic is.
Tough sledding. They lose
defense is really flown around in the first
Get you
half.
3.
They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started.
Yeah, how you like
Offense
that?
have to come up with something else
Since
in
you
order
so
to try to get this
jazzy.
running game going.
How you like that? You know, that's funny to you, huh? Huh?
Now Gostkowski will come on to try.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that old soft ass shit.
Field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense.
Hawk Diesel, 38-24. You see that at the bottom of your TV?
Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Look, it's at the bottom of your TV. Take that to Granny's house. I forgot. I always got to take the ball. I got to take that to Granny's house.
25-yard line.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But that was the first time I got the kickoff, though.
Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be
Who's dropping the damn ball?
The ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. The throw over the middle, taken in. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
To Anthony Miller.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff.
This fat motherfucker can't catch the goddamn ball.
Darrell Henderson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield.
Who
They
gives
had
a
nothing
fuck?
working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back.
Fat motherfucker
That one
dropped
ended up
it.
incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Yard line. On 1st and 10, Goff. Got him in. It's Brown. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. That's taken in by Henderson. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Brings up second.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
Goff's throw into the hands of Henderson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
5 yards remain on second down. To the air again. Goff. This is picked up by the Bears. Return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Terrell Lewis in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's fielded at the 45. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
Little Granny's out.
The back of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. The connection made. It's Graham. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Samson Abuka. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. defense going to blanket the field. 6 now in the secondary here for 3rd and 15. The first throw for the backup Foles. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. First down, it's gone. It's complete to Brown, right side. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 2nd down now, it's Henderson. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
The play brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. And that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. And Walker has it. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Goff. He'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. The penalty finds Henderson complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. From the right hash, this from 33.
of 33 yardage.
Gostkowski's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. They'll throw left side to start off. That's complete. And now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Henderson, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Out of the gun, gone. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Rams 21, Bears nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
His throw incomplete. Javon Wims, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Foles. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Foles. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the 1st half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky.
Chicago.
That third down conversion good for 23.
First down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On first down, Trubisky. And it is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Cordero Patterson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Yeah, the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Rams 21, Bears 7. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, LA. Darrell Henderson, 75 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Gostkowski for the extra point.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a second down. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now it's Trubisky. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And Robinson with a big catch. And out across midfield down to the 45. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Again, it's Trubisky. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
28 more yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And now look at him go. Past the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You got the big lead defensively. I'm willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That was a deep shot that's complete and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And it'll be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting clear about what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap for gone. That's taken in by Henderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Right at the line of
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. It's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the interception, here's Trubisky. And that is is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about it. Angling for a new contract.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Trubisky to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by John Johnson. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Looking for Woods that time, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And incomplete. There defensively was Buster's screen to knock it away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. And that'll be accepted. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Trubisky lost the football. And I do believe the offense got this back. Goodness, they did. Their own 1-yard line is where they got it back, cutting it close here. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And now here's another interception. Troy Hill picks it, and it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Number 34.
A gain of 3, second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. Here's Goff. But it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. This just a 24-yard attempt. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone.